I'm Mark Hoffman, owner of Crazy Mountain Motorsports, right here in downtown Clyde Park, Montana, town of about 300 people. And we're here to talk about what we do here, and we build high-end mountain sleds called Crazy Mountain Extremes. This past season, we decided that to step it up a little bit. We're working hard to build a snowmobile that a customer is going to be very happy with and have great reliability. And so reliability is a huge issue for us. We've had the performance in covered really, but the market perception is that you know, an 800 you don't really have enough horsepower. So we decided to jump into the turbo game this past season. This is the new CMX turbo rocket right here, and we can open the hood and have a look at it. We do use the Aerocharger turbo. It takes 4 horsepower to turn a standard Garrett turbo, and it takes 0.4 horsepower to turn the one we're using. So that translates into lag or no lag. And so I can dump the throttle any place, anytime, and get right back in it. It's like riding a naturally aspirated sled. It's quick, and the throttle response is right there. And it's all about rideability. You got to have that. I mean, it makes the experience of riding a snowmobile more fun. We have a cold air intake system that is up in the top region of the hood area, and it's sealed off from the underhood engine heat. And anyhow, that probably saves for the need of an intercooler. It works very well that way. We do put a lower compression head on our engines for the turbo, and the water cover is basically for cosmetics. We use a Polaris primary clutch and a Team secondary clutch, and the Team secondary clutch works very well, and especially for the electronic reverse. And we use the stock Polaris pipe. With this, we just modify it to adapt to the turbo inlet on the back, and we add a few springs to the front to hold the pipe on. And looking back here, we've got our LED tail light, tail and brake. And now we're looking at the ported track. It actually saves about 4 pounds, but there's several advantages to having a ported track. The weight reduction obviously is the static weight, but it's also rotating weight, and it's also when you remove that much material, it makes the track bend a lot easier, so it wraps around your drivers and rear idlers and rolls much freer. And it lubricates the high faxes better. It keeps the rear suspension cleaned out because snow doesn't build up in there, and you know, so you're not packing that extra 30 or 40 pounds around, and depending on the snow conditions that day of wet, heavy snow. Well, we've got a nice high-rise seat that Skins Protective Gear makes for us. I believe it's about 2 inches taller than a stock Polaris seat, and it makes the transition from sitting to standing much easier, and which everybody does backcountry mountain powder riding. That's what it's all about. You're moving around constantly on the sled. With the turbo, dry weight on this sled is about 425. This is our CMX DS belt drive system, and that's one of our big aftermarket items, but takes the place of the chain case. Adds about 20% efficiency over a chain case drive system. Everybody that runs our system calls and says, I can't believe how much faster my sled is. Hole shots are guaranteed with the belt drive system. If you have two sleds that are absolutely identical, same performance and so on, you get on the one with the belt drive, you don't need to be told which sled you're on. You can feel the difference. Seat of the pants noticeable, so it makes an incredible difference.